Hello Dumpster Cats and welcome to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Metal Family episodes 5 and 6. This reaction is long overdue, okay? Originally I was going to react to episode 4 and 5, but when I went to record episode 4, I wasn't recording. It's not like anything major happened, although I do want to point out, I hate how they went about that episode. In that episode, Heavy had to make the choice, get his ears pierced or not. And I wish so badly Heavy actually made that choice instead of it being made for him. But you know what? Not every episode is going to be perfect. But based on the thumbnails of episode 5 and 6, it looks like we might get a little bit more lore on Chive. So let's hop straight into it and see what Chive has for us today.
Gravity, mother.
Huh? Hold up, this is either Chive's mom or this is Glam's mom. I was expecting Chive lore, not grandparent lore. Oh, she did not die naturally, I see. A great start to an episode, great start. This is going to be a very happy episode, I can already tell.
Explain? Oh, okay, then go ahead and try.
I have met a lady.
So you've been fooling around with someone while I worked for both of us?
I mean, it's not a great excuse, but at least it's better than your excuse, Chive. the addiction episode, buddy. Did you forget about that episode? Suddenly, Glam is the sane one here.
But she's amazing, like the goddess Cabela eating a hot dog. She dropped her bike keys. And they're signed Victoria.
Okay, so this is right before the music video. But buddy, you're crushing too hard. I think I've said this before, but love at first sight isn't real. It's lust at first sight.
You missed our first audition.
Yes.
Now you're gonna miss the second one?
Yes.
You know, Glam, you can go to the audition and then return the keys, you know? It doesn't have to be the girl first. We know that Glam and Victoria get married in the future, so it seems like the smart decision. But when you actually think about the context of this is crazy. Glam is literally crazy right now. I'm 100% on Chive's side, which I never thought I would say after what happened in his other episode.
Oh, he doesn't like it. Loaded bimbo, loaded bimbo. Ow.
That was the most pathetic slap! Chive, have you been eating your vegetables, baby? Have you been eating your vegetables? No, I can tell, brother, you crumpled like a leaf. That was the most pathetic slap ever. Oh, cinema.
I am leaving this dump, with or without you.
Does anyone else see this, like, double standard thing going on? He doesn't have the same love that Glam has for him. Which I guess kind of makes sense because Glam craves, you know, affection a lot more than Chive probably does. But still, it's not like he has any other friends other than Glam right now. Chive just, I guess, doesn't care as much about Glam, I suppose, because this is literally a direct parallel from the other episode where Glam was going to leave him, but chose to stay. And now he's leaving, even though it's only been probably like 2 weeks, maybe a month or something.
But I can't leave before I find her.
Best wishes, newlyweds. Wish all your kids are redheads.
Together we went...
Wait, how did he know that she was a redhead? Has Chive been seeing Victoria? No, throw that theory out the window. People will absolutely hate the idea of Victoria cheating on Glam for Chive. Can't do that. I'm not touching that with a 90-foot pole.
That's why I hadn't left you. I never did all of this for myself. And you?
Yeah, see, he's even saying it out loud, how this is like such a double standard. If Chive is gonna act like this, then Glam should be the one to leave.
But I always dreamed about fame.
Chive, really? Glam gave up everything for this dude and he's just gonna drive off? I mean, we learned that Glam is well off in the future, but still. Glam, why the heck are you still in contact with Chive in the future? If Chive does not come back with flowers and chocolate and the whole shebang, I'm not forgiving Chive. Chive just does not deserve to be part of this family unless he literally comes back But I don't want him to come back in like a I had to come back because they rejected me way. Because that's the easy way out. He needs to actually come back.
So, where could she be?
I am so glad Glam is a bit of a psychopath because anyone else, this would break. This would break anyone else if you sacrificed everything for your best friend and then your best friend just left. Anyone else would literally be digging their own grave right now, finding the tallest building, finding the closest bridge. But no, Glam is a beautiful psychopath and I love him.
So now you are the lonely one, I see.
We're censoring alcohol now? Since when? Unless this bottle has like 20 slurs on it, why the heck are we censoring it?
Who created guitar solos? You or Glam?
Okay, Glam took a little part and wrote a few notes.
Do you guys hear the hypocrisy in Chive's voice? Literally 10 seconds ago, he was yelling at the radio because his old band was changing a few things to his song. Now, he's talking about Glam and how he only wrote a few notes. Chive is such a hypocrite. The more I watch a Chive, the less I like of him. Dude went from like the funniest, cool, cute little boy into this addicted, annoying, hypocritical, double standard dude. When Chive was a little kid, he was like my favorite character. Now I'm starting to hate him a little bit.
But I'm old enough to not believe in Santa Claus, tooth fairies, and people who quit drugs.
You know, this is a good life lesson to live by. But right now, the only thing in my mind is that Megamind scene where it's like, I don't believe in the tooth fairy, I don't believe in Santa Claus, and I know there's no Queen of England. That's all I'm thinking about listening to this quote, which is a good quote, but that's all I can think about.
I won't let you down. Things gonna be Ricky Ticky Chow.
That was a cool transition. Anyone else admiring this transition? Oh my gosh.
Down. Things gonna be Ricky Ticky Chow.
Look at that cool transition. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. I don't know what it is about transitions, but I immediately just like, it's like there's something inside of me that gets like a dopamine hit every time I see a cool transition like that.
That was so rad, guys. Yeah, guys.
Since when is beer this censored? You know what? I shouldn't even be talking about this matter because I'm always censoring myself when I'm recording these videos. So you know what? Do what you have to do to get your money, guys.
Yeah, I like glam too, you know?
What now?
I mean the genre in which you're playing.
I thought she was calling him gay straight to his face. Brother doesn't look that gay. I mean, a little bit. He doesn't wear a shirt underneath, so he's got a little bit of gay in him. But he doesn't look that gay. Actually, now that I'm looking at him, he kind of does give gay vibes. No, he gives hippie vibes. Hippies are gay, aren't they? Peace, love, and gay or whatever. I don't know. You can tell that my only depiction of hippies is the van from Cars and Jenny's boyfriend from Forrest Gump. That's my only depiction of these guys. And you know what? I don't think I'm 100% wrong about my assumptions.
I've been warned that you're a little bit weird. But you're so
He's not weird. He's become jacked up, man. Weird is what he was as a kid. Now he's not right in the head anymore.
May I try some?
Over my dead body.
I thought you said you were, giving that up, huh? I guess what that dude said is true. You shouldn't trust a guy who says he's quit. I don't know if this is good character writing or bad character writing, because he's devolving into his old state. Like, all of that effort that they put into, like, that last episode with Chive is, like, gone now, because he's now just doing it again. He's regressing. But at the same time, it's a very realistic behavior, and this is what realistically would probably happen in most cases. But it's so hard from a writing standpoint to think, you know, is this good character writing or bad character writing? Tell me what you guys think. Do you think this is good character writing or bad character writing that he's regressing into his old habits? Did he smoke poison? What? I'm not familiar with substances, but what substance makes you do that in an instant? Don't tell me he actually OD'd. Guys, I got over the stress of him ODing in the last episode. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Let's not get angry over something that we know is not gonna happen.
Chive?
Are we getting some backstory? Maybe about his father? Or his mother?
Son?
Or is he in heaven? This implies that there's some sort of afterlife, probably a heaven, because usually heaven is depicted as a white light. But it also, maybe possibly means that there's spirits and ghosts, possibly angels and possibly demons. Very interesting. This also could just be an illusion because he is on stuff right now. Actually, I'm gonna go with that. He is on crap and he is seeing things right now.
We all make mistakes. You achieved your desires, and that's important.
But he didn't. He didn't achieve anything. He abandoned Glam. What did he achieve? He achieved nothing. He's regressing. Now he's gonna die. Oh my gosh.
No, don't leave me. Come back.
That's kind of greedy of the mother. Just gonna point that out there. Very greedy, very greedy. Wonder if she was that greedy in real life. Makes you wonder if she's actually in heaven or if this is a delusion because she is a pretty greedy mother.
Come back.
What an interesting way to develop a character. I mean, it makes sense. Regressing a character who's addicted to substances, regressing them back, that makes sense, you know? It makes sense. But simultaneously, that's like really taboo because, you know, your character's got to learn and grow. It kind of makes me hate Chive, though, a little. I will admit that, okay? Chive used to be like A tier, characters-wise. I'm starting to think he's more of a C tier character. He's a really bad influence on Glam, and to himself and to the people around him. He's not nice to be around anymore. He used to be fun to be around, but now he's not. You can't even understand what he's saying half the time, man. And that's come from somebody who stutters over every single word they say. Oh, who's this? Wait, stop. This is Chive. Who is these people? Are those his new band members? Maybe those are his new band members. I'm gonna assume that's his new band members. But anyways, is his character well developed or is it not? Like I said earlier, it's conflicting for a lot of reasons, but I'm very curious what you guys think about Glam's character. Without further ado, let's hop into episode 6. And Epiphania, guys! Guys, I just had epiphany when I was reading Epiphany. Oh, I can tell this is going to be a long recording.
Yep, and his stupid folks blame our school.
Wait, the missing posters that I noticed in the other episode. Theory confirmed, there are children going missing. Is this gonna be a Hello Neighbor situation where they're gonna suspect someone is kidnapping these kids? You know what? If that's the filler we're getting, I don't think I'll be too mad.
We have a whole family of psychos living around here already.
To be fair, Glam is a psychopath, or at least like some sort of path. I don't know what he's diagnosed with, but his emotions are not quite as in tune as most people would be. I don't think he's actually like a psychopath. I think he's just like somewhere on the spectrum. Not that kind of spectrum. I just mean he is somewhere between some sort of psychological disorder and, you know, the average person.
Mom also wanted me to get a tattoo.
Yeah, so I missed this episode where Heavy got the ear piercings, eyebrow piercings. I hate the fact that Heavy did not end up making the choice and he just, you know, passed out and the choice was made for him. I hate that. I wish so much that Heavy either made the choice, he was convinced to make the choice, or he did something else like turn these into a necklace or something. I don't know. I feel like there could have been so much character development in what is considered filler.
Where the plates are.
Actually,
Do not touch. Do not break TV.
please stop.
Wait, I gotta go back. You know, when he said the chain room, like, hey, I can show you the chain room. You know, I was like, that's kind of weird. But now looking at this, this is a lot weirder than I thought. I think Glam and Victoria love having a rough time.
And a giant evil skull on the entire wall.
Leaf? It's just a ordinary wall.
You know, I think she might be a little bit crazy like Glam is. You know, she might be a little bit crazy.
I think I get it. It's Epiphania.
Oh no. Oh no. It was an epiphany. Oh no. Gosh, please don't roast me in the comments. I bet there's already a bunch of you who have written, that's not epiphany, that's epiphania. Well, guess what, guys? I figured it out all on my own. All it took was realizing I messed up. So is epiphania like black mold? Let me Google this.
Apophenia.
Apophenia.
Apophenia. Apophenia.
Apophenia. Perspection of patterns or correlations in random or unconnected phenomenon, events, and data. That's what I do with my theories. Oh my gosh, I have epiphania.
Man, I'm so embarrassed.
You shouldn't be. That's totally fine.
I think I forgot to take my pills.
The question is, what is that though? Is that black mold, or is that just them not being clean and not cleaning their walls? Because, you don't get that much buildup on your walls unless your house is, like, decades old. So, whatever the heck is on those walls should not be on those walls. You guys should actually probably cancel this party and, get someone to check these walls out.
Man, I need to go home quickly.
For it all.
Huh?
Yeah?
2 milligrams. Right?
Oh, is that the medication? These are prescribed drugs. Those shouldn't need to be bleeped, right? Huh. I'm learning so much new stuff about censorship because of this show.
Yeah.
I have some. Come.
Guys, my theory was right. She is as crazy as Glam. I was right.
Heavy's chicken.
I love the way that Glam sits on this bike. It's so slight, girl. Oh my gosh, Glam. I swear, you deserved that dress that your sister was wearing. I think it's a crime they made Glam wear a suit instead of that dress in episode 2 or whatever. I wish he would just embrace his feminine side.
But Dee,
I am not putting this crap on.
just
Oh my gosh! Heavy!
but Dee.
I am
Look
not.
at the face! Yes, the little face! How is brother, not rebelling from his parents? Man, I swear it would be such a cool plot if one of these brothers did not want to follow in their parents' footsteps. And Heavy is literally the perfect candidate for it.
Wait, what? Did you not get the cap?
I just. Yeah.
Heavy, I love you, baby. I love him.
Oh, Curly's calling. Hey guys, you coming soon?
Nobody's gonna show up. Oh, maybe this is what's gonna spark him not wanting to be like his parents, because everyone's gonna be not afraid of him, but everyone's going to be outcasting him, Cross your fingers, guys. This could spark character development.
So what, our house is a weird place now? What's weird about it? It's normal. Only difference is we don't have neighbors around. So
They live in a mansion. Holy crap! Since when were they this well off? When did Glam's career blossom? Oh my god, what is happening? Why is there a tree growing in the basketball hoop area? Why is there destroyed building? Why are there so many destroyed buildings? Holy crap, are they in a zombie apocalypse? What in the world? Their house is oddly perfect except for this one tree.
We are not allowed to go anywhere. Dad strictly forbade us to leave the house.
I like that Dee is not a simp. He's actually standing up for himself. Most of the time, people will just crumble in 2 seconds because of a crush in these situations, in these shows. Although, I know, there's 10 minutes left of this episode, so I know for a fact that they're going to the graveyard. But still, it's nice to see that he's not crumbling instantly.
Fine, I'll figure something out.
yay!
And to add on to the simp thing I was talking about 2 seconds ago, I like the fact that he's doing it for his brother and not so much for the crush. That's really nice. That's nice to see, because normally it's always, oh, I have a crush. I'm going to instantly simp for you and do anything for you. But no, in this case, he's actually, standing up for himself and actually doing it for his brother rather than the crush. That's nice. I like to see that.
Oh, come on, Dee. Don't be such a buzzkill.
He's being mature and responsible with his little baby brother. He's not a buzzkill. I actually relate to Dee. Although Dee is not in the right because he is actually letting his brother go, the right thing to do here would be to stay at the house. Or actually, how about you change the birthday party to be at the rec center or to be at a park or something like that. And then that way the parents feel safe for the kids to go to these public areas rather than inside your house. I feel like there's a pretty good solution here and they're just not taking it. Ready, McRats.
Why am I even carrying a flush?
I forgot about Ratty McRats. I love Ratty McRats. What was his name again? Did I give him a name?
Is this the one you told me about?
He never told me about it.
Oh, quiet, you both.
Why the heck is your rat in your pocket? Story time. I was out of rat food and I didn't feel like driving, so I walked with my rats in my pockets. And it was so cute, man. They would climb out of my pants pockets in order to be in my arms or on my shoulders. And it was so cool because it was like Christmas time. So all the rats got to see all the lights and it was so cute. And my rat stayed put on my shoulder for like 20 whole minutes. Like the good little boy he is. He was such a good little boy. I should take him on a walk again, but it's so cold outside.
And I wish I had such a cool older brother.
Oh, sure, of course, brother. Sure, yeah, wait, you mean like that? Yeah, well,
Let's join him.
I'm confused too, Dee. Was that a compliment towards Heavy or was that a compliment towards you? I'm not quite sure. Although that comment did make me wonder if she actually doesn't see either of them romantically at all. No. It's been so long since I've heard that theme song, man. But I know it instantly. I need to watch the newer season, man. I haven't seen it yet. I heard that it was kind of bad, though, so I don't know. Maybe I should just watch all the Levi clips so I can get my fill.
that's Wilhelm, and he's my classmate.
How many times have you been held back, my dude? You got wrinkles, my guy. Unless you're studying like crap and you're not getting any sleep. You look like you should be in your late 20s, early 30s.
So, you have no idea what happened with those three, huh? But I'll tell you. They were kidnapped!
Duh. Unless the kid is like a toddler, they're not gonna just disappear. Or a runaway. They could also be a runaway. But 3 kids in a row? That ain't no runaways, man. Those are like missing, kidnapped children.
The police claim that the kidnapping of all 3 was made by only one person.
I know for a fact it ain't you, Mr. Skinny Bones. Look how thin you are. I could snap you like a twig. You look like you're 50 pounds. Probably not even, actually. You're probably not even 50 pounds. Dude, you're not kidnapping anybody.
Not everyone is a moron like you, Heavy.
How did his knees just crack? Hold up. Oh, brother, his knees just cracked. Oh, brother, you're getting old. You've been held back so many times, you should just drop out, my guy.
I am this maniac.
You know, that was the perfect response. You play dumb games, you get dumb prizes, buddy.
That was unnecessary.
No, that was completely necessary. He wants to talk big, he needs to play big, my guy. He needs to show up or go home.
Do you want everyone to know that we were here? Our school teachers, and the guard, and our parents?
Honestly, who cares about the teachers, man? I'd be more worried about, the parents or the cops. But honestly, I don't think the cops are gonna do much. They'll probably, reinforce the fence, maybe give you a warning, but you are kids. The only punishment you're gonna get is from your parents, who may or may not use physical punishment.
Oh, I think I gotta go. Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, come on! I want character development! Okay. To be fair, Dee lied. That was character development, but oh my gosh, I really just want Glam or Victoria to have some sort of conflict with their boys. You know, just something like, oh, they got caught sneaking out. Oh, they didn't want their eyebrows pierced. You know, literally anything. I want to see how Glam and Victoria parent. And I want to see their reactions to their sons rebelling, okay? That's what I want to see. I want Glam to actually be put in the position his father was in, or put in the position his mother was in. Anything like that. Come on. Give me something.
There's a ton of corrosion here. I can try treating it with Roach!
Roach, that's his name. Roach. That's a pretty cute name for a rat.
I've already done a lot for your birthday. I tricked father. I almost turned myself in. I broke the law. You're setting me up again. Thanks.
Aww, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Man, I wanted them to fight each other, but you know what? This is also nice.
Use your phone or who knows?
Man, Again, they're just put in a situation to be Vox Machina. I hate Vox Machina. You can only use Vox Machina so many times before it just becomes pointless. I'd say this is a pretty good episode. There's so much potential in this show that I wish that the creators would use. Imagine if Heavy decided, hey, I want to dress normal. I want to listen to normal music. I want to do normal kid things because of all the social pressures and all that stuff. And then Glam and Victoria have to talk to him, and they have to work through the fact that their kid isn't going to be just like them. Or a couple episodes later, after Heavy has tried being normal, he realizes, hey, I don't care what these other people think. I want to be myself, and that's cool, you know? And it would do so much for all the characters involved. And it's such a simple idea. Just have one of the kids rebel. That's it. One of the kids rebels. And guess what? If one kid rebels, like Heavy, let's say Heavy rebels, and Dee does not rebel, that suddenly puts a huge tension between Glam and Heavy, because that basically makes Dee the parent's favorite, right? If Heavy decides to rebel, automatically there's going to be tension between the brothers. There's going to be tension between the parents. There's going to be tension between Glam and Victoria. Imagine if Glam and Victoria had different sides on this. Glam wants his kid to be himself, just like he did with his father long ago. But Victoria is, conflicted. She wants her son to be like her. Imagine all the potential you'd have here, man. There's so much potential. But I'm giving this episode way too much crap. I like that they implied that the family is weird and that the parents do have a problem with Heavy and Dee. And I guess it also improved on the crush a little bit. I don't really care about the crush too much. I don't even care about Dee and Heavy enough to care about their crush, So that didn't really do anything for me. But anyways, I should stop complaining before I get a lot of hate on this video. I just think this series has so much potential. I just hope that the creators take that potential and use it at some point. Anyways, if you guys liked this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.